remember her going like this. And I was like, oh, you're dirty.
Where would I be without my baby? The thought alone might break me. And I don't wanna go crazy, but every thought needs a lady, a lady. Where would I be without you?
What's up, fam? It's your girl, Tiffany.
And Aisha.
And we back at it again.
With another mother-loving video.
Cause your mama love our videos. And we love her too. It's been a while since we sat down and talked to you guys.
Yeah.
Have you been? Did
Good.
you eat? Good.
So
Today we're gonna do a Q&A, and we were on both of our TikToks, and we just like, look, ask us questions. So
you wanna go first or you want me to go?
oh, you go ahead first.
Okay. How do you all overcome arguments? That's a good question.
That is a great question. Do you want to answer? Or? Yeah, I feel like since you asked it, answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we overcome arguments? First of all, we talk about it, we communicate. And I know sometimes it's not always easy to communicate. So when it's too much of a heated argument, we like try to give each other space, and we just starting to implement like writing down
journaling.
how we feel before we communicate with each other. Because you know, when you're angry, you know, it'd be like really rowdy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm typically the yeller. So my thing is, this is something we've kind of learned throughout the years in our relationship. I need space. So we talk a lot. Even if like I'm like,
yo, I need some
like that, I'll say that. But it's like, at least I gave her the message that I can't talk right now.
Yeah.
I need that space.
Same.
So giving each other space, definitely journaling, like Aisha said. So yeah, I feel like that's how we overcome, you know, arguments and stuff like that. Okay, advice for new couples getting into influencing life in YouTube. Okay, we're also getting into the influencing life.
I feel like we're just starting. Well, it may look different from the outside looking in, but we still feel like...
Yeah, I feel like we're babies, honestly.
Yeah, like we're really micro.
Yeah, I feel like we're at that like toddler level. Maybe, if not toddler, then like elementary schoolers. Yeah. But do a lot of research. This is something I learned from Aisha too. She does so much research. I need to get into it. In terms of YouTube, consistency. Honestly, YouTube and influencing, consistency. You gotta be consistent with every single thing you do. Like, it's gonna be painful, and I mean, by painful, I mean, you wouldn't think to basically take pictures or do videos as a routine thing, but if that's what you want to do, you have to incorporate that into your everyday life.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know people, you know, a lot of people say be consistent, but it's true. Like, you really have to be consistent. You take a week off, it will show.
It will.
Through your views and everything.
Oh, well, and I feel like especially since you're talking about like a couple, communicate with each other, like when it's the best time for you guys to shoot a video, or how you both want to talk to brand deals, or like just talk to other people in terms of collaboration. Like, make sure you're on the same page always. Like,
if you want to do a couple's YouTube,
exactly,
right? Not just individual.
Yeah, because I think the question was specifically like for new couples.
Oh,
yeah.
Just enjoy it and have fun and do what makes you happy, and communicate with your audience, and listen to your audience too. That's something we're learning, to listen to what our audience wants.
Make them feel like it's home, because once you make anything feel like home, you want to consistently come there, and then there goes the engagement, there goes the
building relationships,
exactly,
and community. And
then trust me, it's a great feeling when you got like your little people.
What are your personal goals, and what do you want to accomplish? So I think that would be the same thing. The same question.
Yeah.
My personal goals right now is to inspire a lot through my fashion, and give a lot of like style inspiration for other people, and then eventually inspire other people to basically just be themselves and just enjoy life and not take life so seriously. And I feel like that's something that I'm learning, and that's the journey that I'm on, and I also want others to, you know, get on that journey too, and have that don't take life so serious, because at the end of the day, you only live once. Live your life how you want to live it.
You're so pretty. Yeah, that was really good. I definitely agree with Aisha. My personal goals, honestly, is to give the people I love everything.
So tall.
Give the people I love everything I want to give them. Like everything I see myself giving them. So like family, friends, my lover. So that's my personal goal. That's what's driving me to become the influencer that I want to be and just become the person that I know I can be in life. Like I feel like this big move for me personally was about self-growth, and every day I feel like it's always a test to see if like, are you gonna still do that same routine, or are you gonna change it, or are you gonna break it? So taking care of the ones that I want to take care of, as well as watching myself grow. Those are two of my like personal goals and things that I want to accomplish. Well, the big thing I want to accomplish is to become your favorite influencer. And then my reasoning for influencing is similar to Aisha's. I feel like we're both big in terms of our personality, but we're also so different in terms of our personality. And I want people of each caliber to feel comfortable, to feel loved, and to really, at the end of the day, feel like yourself and be yourself. That shit is harder than it seems, I promise you. Some days you're gonna have mental breakdowns. Some days you're gonna feel overwhelmed. Just remember that you're that bitch. Or dude. Or not a bitch either. You're that girl, okay?
You're really her or him.
Her or him. Good job, baby.
Relationship advice on communication. Just figure out what works for the both of you. And really listen to what each other is trying to say when they're communicating. Because I feel like communication is mostly about understanding each other and really listening and not just, listening to respond.
Comprehension is key. It's one thing to hear me, it's another thing to, like Aisha said, understand and comprehend what it is I'm trying to say. Some advice I would say that I see working for us would be talking even when you don't, well, not even when you don't want to, but let them know that you're incapable of talking if you're super frustrated. So communicate whether you are able to talk or whether you're not able to talk. And then journaling. Journaling really helps, whether it's to journal to share with your partner or to journal for yourself. As long as you get your head, because I feel like writing forces you to shut the fuck up and like listen and organize your thoughts. Like, how do you feel? Do you know how you feel?
Right.
You're upset. Why are you upset? Like, you write that down. And then if comfortable or if you guys are ready, and oh, I'm sorry, baby.
I break my wrist.
Sorry. And if you guys are able to, then you can like share the notes that you write or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that's good.
And we're still working on it. At the end of the day, we all are learning ourselves and each other and still growing. So we're not professionals at giving communication advice.
Every day.
But this is what we're working on right now.
And you go every day. Like, just as long as you both know you don't want to go apart because you want to go together. Just talk. I'm telling you, it does not hurt.
And when you feel angry, like, just realize that you're feeling angry and take yourself away from the situation, because we all know you say like things out of anger and like the situation can get more escalated when you say things or when you communicate when you're angry.
Don't look at my knees, they ashy. Okay, do we want kids? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, as many as we can.
Sure.
As many as we can.
What do we see about ourselves in 5 to 6 years? I see myself owning a business or two or more. Definitely a clothing brand. Maybe 1 kid, 1 or 2 kids for now. Eventually get more. Definitely married to Tiffany.
I see 12 kids. Go ahead.
In 5 to 6 years?
I say what I say.
Definitely married to Tiffany in our own home. Really big on YouTube, and our community has grown tremendously, and having like lots of events for like our community on our social medias.
I love that.
And like getting to know our supporters.
I think in 5 to 6 years, I definitely see a family with me and Aisha. I see a home. Personally, I also see, this really just popped up into my head, and the fact that I feel like I could see it now, I want to share it. I see me coming out with like a makeup line and a skincare line, because I have like very oily skin. For all my girlies and boys out there that have really oily skin, I want to take care of us. I don't necessarily know the process now, but the direction I'm headed in, I want to take everything that I want to be in the future seriously now. So, yeah. Oh, and my Jeep. That's my dream car, y'all. I think in a little Jeep. Describe the day. Describe our first kiss.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Do you remember our first kiss?
Yeah.
When was it?
Remember when we was in my dorm room?
Was it this one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, our first kiss was when we were in Aisha's dorm, and the only thing I remember from that moment was when she was talking to me, and I remember her hand was over here, and this was before we did anything sexual. We didn't do anything sexual for like a month or two, I don't know. And then she was talking about how like, yeah, girls can do it, like, and then I remember her going like this. And I was like, oh, you're dirty.
She was asking, like, how can girls lose their virginity to girls? Basically, you lose your virginity. I was saying you lose your virginity.
Like that.
And then I think I pushed you down and I kissed you.
Were we playing? Like, were you on top of me?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember that. And then she said she loved me.
No.
Was it that time? Or was that?
No, that was a different time.
That was a different. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, that was our first kiss. We was already talking about something sexual, so I felt like it was there. And like Tiffany said, it took 2 months for us to have like a first kiss. I feel like it was less than that, but it was a long time.
No, it was longer than the normal people. We have a lot of questions. I think we're gonna do a part 2 because there's so much. We hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah, and if you guys have any more questions that you want in part 2, comment them down below and we will add them. And then we'll do a part 2.
If you guys want to see more videos like this,
subscribe to our channel and make sure your post notifications on so you can be updated on all of our videos that we post from here on out. We love you guys so much.
One time for her, baby, girl, you're worth it. 2 times for me, baby, you deserve it. And I'ma give it all to you cause you've been working. And I'ma dedicate to you because you're perfect.